Good morning. We are going to be talking about how different animals adapt to different situations or different habitats, such as animals who lose contact with their parents, who get lost in the wild, how they find food, how they find shelter, water, how they try to survive. So we are going to read Stellaluna, and this is by Janelle Cannon. Stellaluna. To Burton H. Cannon and Nancy A. Cannon, with love. In a warm and sultry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. "I'll name you Stellaluna," she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied on her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bat. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and useless as a wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. Why did Stellaluna fall out of her mom's arms? Good job, because the owls were trying to get them and probably eat them, maybe? The dark, leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. "Mother," Stellaluna squeaked, "where are you?" By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Plump. Stellaluna landed headfirst in a soft, downy nest, startling the 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the 3 birds. "What was that?" cried Flap. "I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet," chirped Flitter. "Shh! Here comes Mama," hissed Pip. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Why didn't Stellaluna want to eat what Mama Bird was bringing her? Because she didn't like crawly animals. Fruit bats eat fruit, not crawly insects and bugs. Blech. Why did she give in? She was terribly hungry. Yep, that's right. Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. "Eek!" she cried. "Get back here in this instant! You're going to fall and break your necks!" What information could somebody learn about bats and birds on this page? Birds stay awake all day and sleep at night. Bats don't. Bats like to sleep during the day and be up during the night. And birds do not sleep hanging from their feet, but bats do. Good job. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces, she slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. All the babies grew up quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. I wonder if she made it safely. How embarrassing. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like she made it safely. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better go home or we'll get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. Do you think that the birds made a good choice? I do. What would you have done? Do you try to get inside from playing outside before it gets dark? I do. I try to get home before it gets dark so I don't get lost. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. I promise not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Uh-oh, I think she might fall. That doesn't look too safe. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down, you are, Stellaluna said. But you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down, the creature said. I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another one. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait. Let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, "You are Stellaluna! You are my baby!" She found her mommy. "You escaped the owl?" cried Stellaluna. "You survived?" "Yes," said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. "Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live." "But it's nighttime," Stellaluna squeaked. "We can't fly in the dark or we'll crash into trees." "We're bats," said Mother Bat. "We can see in the darkness. Come with us." Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though the ray of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon, the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruits as she could hold. "I'll never, ever eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stellaluna as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap." The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," said Stellaluna. "Okay, let's go," agreed Pip. "They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best foods in the world," Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. "Wait until dark," Stellaluna said excitedly. "We will fly at night." When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing," yelled Pip. "Neither can I," howled Flitter. "Hey!" shrieked Flap. "They're going to crash!" gasped Stellaluna. "I must rescue them!" Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. What a good friend. What a good friend. "We're safe," said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. "I wish you could see in the dark too." "We wish you could land on your feet," Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. "How can we be so different and feel so much alike?" mused Flitter. "And how can we feel so different and be so much alike?" wondered Pip. "I think this is quite a mystery," Flap chirped. "I agree," said Stellaluna. "But we're friends, and that's a fact." The end. So, can you tell me what the story is about? Good job. It is about a bat who was with her mother and she got lost and the birds took care of her and they figured out that they might be birds, they might be able to fly, but they're different. Bats can see at night, birds can't. Bats sleep upside down, birds don't. Stellaluna eats fruit, birds eat bugs. Good job. What is the problem in the story? Yep, Miss Stellaluna lost her mother and went to live with the birds, and they're completely different. Yep. How is the problem solved? Good job. Stellaluna found her mother, and although the bats and the birds are different, they could still be friends. And you know, that's like us. We might be different, but we can still be friends with each other. Yeah? How is Stellaluna trying to act like the birds? Yeah. She quit sleeping upside down. She ate bugs. She got home before dark, even though she can see in the dark. Good job. So we are going to learn about some of the vocabulary that was in our book. This is going to be, you guys aren't going to tell me what these words are. You'll act them out. So our first word is trembling. So what do you think trembling is? You can do it. This is what I think trembling is. Like trembling with fear, you're scared, you're shaking. Yep. Our next word is clutched. So show me what you think clutched is. Yep, you clutch something super duper tight and you don't let go. Yep, good job. Swooped is our next word. So Stellaluna's mother swooped away, like swooped from the owls to try to get away, which swooped is like, yep. Our next word is gasped. Can you show me what gasp means? Yep. That's a gasp. And our next word is gracefully. Gracefully. So like if you're holding a baby, you hold your baby gracefully, carefully, easy. Good job. Who was swooping down? Yep, Mama Bat. Good job. What was Stellaluna clutching onto? Good job, the tree branch. Good job. Why was Stellaluna trembling? Because she lost her mommy. Good job. What do you think the author was trying to tell you in this book? We just talked about it. Yeah, that it's okay to be different and you can still be friends, but you don't have to do what your friends do. You can still do what you do and you guys can make the perfect friends, and that's all that matters. Good job. Why do you think the author wrote this book? Yes, I think the author wrote this book because maybe Miss Janelle Cannon, who is the author, wrote this book to Burton Cannon and Nancy Cannon. And maybe they had friends that were different than like they do different things than they do. And they're showing that it's okay to be different. And you can still be friends, best friends, buddies, anything, and that we should not judge each other or tell each other we don't do that because that's not what we do, right? Good job.